Hey, wild ones. Come along with me on an urban barefooting adventure. My town has an awesome village in it, full of cool architecture, an abundance of trees, a few colleges, and incredible art installments. On Sundays, we have a farmer's market, which brings me to the reason for today's outing. I decided to park a ways away so I could get some peaceful barefoot steps in before joining the crowd at the market on this beautiful late summer morning. The outskirts of the village are the colleges and office buildings. Naturally, these parts are very quiet on a Sunday morning, and I took full advantage of roaming the campuses in solitude, save for the lizards, squirrels, and a handful of other morning wanderers. I really don't spend enough time in this part of the village. Usually, when I am here, it's for shopping or dining in the center where the farmer's market will be. But really, it's all such a marvel to explore. After being home with my kids all summer, this moment's pause to enjoy the scenery and my own quiet thoughts was deeply nourishing. It felt like everything around me was art, from the trees and wildlife to the architecture and art installments. I was enamored with all of it. I made it to the market. I wish I could tell you how happy I was to be barefoot here, but in truth, I was already receiving funny looks and stares, and it was making me incredibly self conscious. The same barefoot practice that once brought me into my sense of calm presence was now keeping me from it, resulting in a feeling of hypervigilance. I did stop for a bouquet of fresh cut flowers for my home. We were in the beginning of Virgo season, my sun sign, and the colors of this sunflower bouquet fit my mood perfectly. After getting my flowers, I stepped back away from the market crowd to sit down and put my shoes on. I'm actually really looking forward to this because I have a new pair of the healthiest shoes on the planet to try on, the brand new Flex from Bahe. I love Bahe's shoes because not only are they minimalist, they are also electrically grounded, a state I strive to be in as close to constantly as possible. They also included these great conductive toe socks. I don't often wear toe socks because tactically they feel a bit funny, but this is truly a healthier sock option, encouraging a little extra splay between the toes. Bahe's toe socks are also made of a conductive material, which ensures I'll be grounded on conductive surfaces once the grounded shoes are on. I like this model of the Mode collection, the Flex, because they are the thinnest, closest to bare model. There are also two other modes in increasing thicknesses, which is great to have for longer distances, higher impact activities, or for those newer to minimalist footwear and the barefoot lifestyle. Back to the market. It's getting late, hot, and with the local colleges back to school from summer break, the crowd is popping. In case you haven't noticed, crowds aren't really my thing.
Can I get 2 dozen of the large ones?
I didn't film much here, just grabbed the items I wanted and snuck right back out. Before heading back to my Subaru and home for Sunday with my family, I found a grassy courtyard at one of the colleges and decided to roll out my towel for some slow breaths and a brief yoga practice. It was getting pretty hot out, easily 90 degrees there in the shade, but otherwise, I was in no rush, so I took my time setting up my little space. My hair had gotten pretty sticky under my hat during my walk, so I took some time braiding it off my neck to help myself cool off. I was happy to have had my shoes when I needed them, but I was even happier to take them right back off. Oh, and I had to show you this cute little inscription Bahe put on the sock lining. Ready to reconnect. It's perfect. With my hair out of my way and my feet free to breathe, I was ready to settle in to listen for what movements my body was asking to take on this hot mid morning. To begin, I settled into Janu Sirsasana, or seated head to knee posture. I took several breaths here, taking care to breathe both in and out through my nose and deep into my belly. After a while, I switched sides, maintaining the same presence and awareness of breath as the first, using the gentle in and out rhythm to commune with my own subconscious. When I was finished, I gently shifted my legs for Gomukhasana, or cow face pose. I have a love-hate relationship with this posture. It's everything my body needs to counter my day-to-day movements, but nothing that it wants. It's hard to access and even harder to maintain, but I can't deny that this single yoga posture has been keeping me injury-free for well over a decade. After the challenge of maintaining several uncomfortable breaths here, I wound into a twisted Marichyasana, coming gently back into smooth, easy breathing. Of course, what happens on one side must be repeated on the other for balanced practice and an evenly tuned body. So I flipped the Gomukhasana posture around to endure several breaths on the second side. Again, to unwind on this side, I completed the sequence with another Marichi twist. By now, I was feeling pretty hot and eager to take my farmer's market spoils home to my kids. I wanted to lift my calm energy back up to be ready for an afternoon of family playtime, so I lifted up into a side crow balance challenge before packing up and heading home. Happy grounding.